All right, I'm going to take a stab at You've Got a Friend. Because, of course, you do have at least one friend. If I get back here, you can see what I'm up to. I'm playing this on a probably $69 Rode guitar that I've been working on for a guitar student. So, when you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, well just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up, yeah, even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, winter, spring, summer, fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. If the sky high above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together now and call my name out loud. Pretty soon I'll be knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Ain't it good to know you got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them. Oh now, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Yeah, 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 you got a friend. Just a song we haven't played for a long time, like, Old Susanna. Well, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee, and I'm bound for Louisiana, my true love for the sea. It did rain all night the day I left, weather was bone dry. Well, the sun was so hot I froze myself. Suzanne, don't you go on and cry. 'Cause I said, oh Susanna, now don't you cry for me. as I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Had myself a dream the other night, everything was still. A dream that I saw my girl Suzanne coming around the hill. The buckwheat cake was in her mouth, tear was in her eye. They said that I come from Dixieland. Suzanne, don't you go on and cry. 'Cause I said, oh Susanna, now don't you cry for me, as I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. How about we sing something we do know? Here's a song that I wrote the music to. I didn't write the words. The words were in a little children's book of poems by E.E. Milne, the Winnie the Pooh guy. All right. My son Ethan was ill, just a little guy. So I was sitting in his room waiting for his next round of vomiting with a guitar. His little book of bedtime poems was open on the floor. So I came across these lyrics, and I was messing with this little run right here. So here's what happened. A little boy kneels at the foot of his bed and droops on the little hands and little gold head. Hush, hush now, whisper, who dares? Christopher Robin is saying his prayers. He says, God bless Mommy, I know that's right. And wasn't it fun in a bath tonight? The cold so cold and the hot so hot. Oh, God bless Daddy, I quite forgot. If I open my fingers a little bit more, I can see Nanny's dressing gown there on the door. Beautiful blue, but it hasn't a hood. Oh, God bless Nanny and make her good. Well, mine has a hood and I lie here in bed. I pull the hood right on over my head, close my eyes and curl up small. No one knows that I'm here at all. I thank you, God, for a lovely day. And what was the other I had to say? I said, bless Daddy, now what can it be? Well, now I remember. God bless me. A little boy kneels at the foot of his bed and droops on a little hand and a gold head. Hush, hush now, whisper, who dares? Christopher Robin is saying his prayers. He's saying his prayers. Christopher Robin's prayer. Here's another little song I wrote. You can play it note for note, I'm sure of it. So this is For All We Know. For all these years we have been waiting for all these things to come round right, for all the words we have been stating. The dream seemed just in sight. One monster moon and all is shaken. One single thing, we're upside down. One thing's for sure and won't be taken. There's love, it's all around. For all we know, the world might be better. For all we know, it's coming round true. For all we know, we won't need a sweater. The skies are turning blue. For all we know, we didn't think it'd come this easy. We didn't think it'd come at all. We didn't think of one another, no one to break our fall. We should have known it's hard, this healing. We should have known that bruising hurts. We should have made our case revealing our hearts within our shirts. For all we know, the world might be better. For all we know, it's coming round true. For all we know, we won't need a sweater. The skies are turning blue. For all we know. For all we know, the world might be better. For all we know, it's coming round true. For all we know, we won't need a sweater. The skies are turning blue. For all we know. '16. Here's a little song I wrote of a Bible story. But I think it's encouraging whether you're a person of faith or not. Whenever you have to face something this big, like a Goliath in your life. Who's gonna face me? Do any have the nerve? You're all a bunch of little boys. Goliath called and hearts were withering in fear. Their weapons seemed to them as toys. Up stepped a young one, more courage there than sense. I'll join the battle with this freak. He tried on armor, but it didn't suit him well. So he walked off to the creek. Take 5 smooth stones and 1 small sling. Take careful aim and start your swing. And he might be a monster, but you might be a king. Take up those 5 smooth stones. Halfway through laughter at the skinny little kid, and somewhere near mid-sentence as he said, I battle soldiers, not these skinny little boys. Stone sunk deep into his head. Take 5 smooth stones and 1 small sling. Take careful aim and start your swing. And He might be a monster, but you might be a king. Take off those 5 smooth stones. Yeah, and here's the payoff, here's the lesson. Goliath threatens, and of course you might be killed if you step from the battle line. Stranger things happened and Goliath lost his head. These strange things happen all the time. Take 5 smooth stones and 1 small sling. Take careful aim and start your swing. And he might be a monster, but you might be a king. Take up those 5 smooth stones. Take up those 5 smooth stones. All right, let's see what else is on my list here. I kind of like this song. It's an old folk song, but I'm getting to be old folks, so that works. Same joke I use every time. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. I had to try it. Lord, I'm 1, Lord, I'm 2, Lord, I'm 3, Lord, I'm 4, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this way. This away, this away, this away, this away. I can't go back home this way. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I'm gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Well, that was a little better break there. I'm just looking for songs. That one I already sang. Oh, here's one. A fellow by the name of David Wilcox. And kind of about a piece of Americana that's leaving us quickly. And that is the old corner hardware stores. An angel appeared in a holy vision, who stood by my bedside in the shivering light, spoke my name, told me my mission. I could not believe I was hearing him right, 'cause he said, "Go, my son, go." Said, "Always go to East Asheville Hardware before you go to Lowe's." Said, "Go to East Asheville Hardware before you go to Lowe's. You'll help to keep them open. I'm worried they might close from the stiff competition from the national conglomerate, with a full-page ad in the color section of the Sunday paper supplement, with stacks of plastic swimming pools and 7 brands of power tools and rows of registers, all having nice days. But no, you go," he said to me with the light around his face. He said, "You go first to that age-old place, to that old wooden door you have to close behind you, to that whiteboard wooden floor that's worn down soft. To the real deal, there's good advice and quality at a fair price, and know that they know how deep the frost goes here." Oh, sure, there's things you'll have to buy at Beatty, Lowe's, or Sears, to go to East Asheville Hardware. Go to East Asheville Hardware. Go to East Asheville Hardware before it disappears. By David Wilcox. It's on an album, I think, called, surprisingly enough, East Asheville Hardware. Danny Boy. I don't think I like Danny Boy all that much. Some of these songs are just things I've played for other people. Here's another song by Pierce Pettis called "Cry and Drown." Got the whole thing on the screen? I guess I do. This should be a good test of this guitar. There's no need to hide what's going on. Your story's all over town. It's alright if everything's all wrong. Come on down to the crying ground. Dark skies feels like rain. Why, look at all those thunder clouds. If that dam is just about to break, won't you come on down to the crying ground? Yeah, down to the crying ground. Let your tears be like holy water rolling down your face. Well, it ain't no disgrace to come on down to the crying ground. Down to the crying ground. Well, I know you'd like to steal away where you might never be found. Sometimes everybody's got to feel that way. So come on down to the crying ground. Yeah, down to the crying ground. where your tears are just like holy water rolling down your face. Well, it ain't no disgrace to come on down to the crying ground. No need to tell me what you're going through. Sister, I've been right where you are now. You know exactly what you need to do. So come on down, down. Won't you come on down? Come on down, 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 down. Come on down, down. Won't you come on down? Come on down to the crying ground. Down to the crying ground. No need to tell me what you're going through. Sister, I've been right where you are now. You know exactly what you need to do. Said come on down, down. Won't you come on down? Come on down, 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 down. Come on down, down. Won't you come on down to the crying ground. Down to the crying ground. Let's get that last part right.